Oh, you think we're live now? I'll go on YouTube then and have a look.
Yeah, just let's confirm.
We need the...
Live now, it says.
Which one is the color?
Yeah, and we can see Anne. Oh, look at that. It's very pretty.
You see me? Trying to seduce more students.
Yes, well done, Anne. It's just my little face and then all of you.
Should we say hi now, or are we waiting for the audience?
We're waiting for Chris now a little bit, I think.
Okay.
Just let me try to make sure everything is working.
Hello, Ewan, I guess. Sorry about the technical issues, everyone. This is our first time, our very first and excited time. Good evening to everyone. Hello, Jessica and Jose. Yeah, very excited, and also inevitably, we'll have some issues as well, and that's what you're experiencing, just as a first-time thing. Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
You should say hi to Anne as well. She needs all the attention she can get.
No, I'm not an attention whore. You are.
Can't say that word on TV, Anne. Chris,
Hello,
do you think?
website.
Chris, do you think we're ready to go?
I'm just setting it up so we're streaming on Facebook too now. That's what I'm doing.
So we can get started.
You can get started, guys. I believe. You want to not have. Maybe you can syndic and roll stuff.
That'd be very nice, yeah. So I'll just look at the live stream here and see what's going on, because I can't actually see what's going on here.
I cannot see anything. The only thing I can see is my own face.
That's brilliant. And you can go to the YouTube live stream that everyone's watching.
Oh, I'm in China now. I don't have access to YouTube right now.
Can't. Well, then
Yeah.
just improvise. We'll take it from here. Giant Anne or Little Felix? Yeah. 晚上好, 晚上好, everyone. Well, I guess in Sweden it's 下午好.
How many people are online?
15,000 people.
Yeah.
15?
Oh, sorry, I misread that. It's 15 just.
There's 15,000 people watching this right now, and all we have is a big hand face.
That's
in the middle
Chris.
of the screen.
Chris is
Hi,
working
guys.
very hard to do his best here.
Yeah, but that's fine. Oh my god.
I think this is worth you guys witnessing, just all of this. This is what's going on that is never being recorded, but it is unfortunately now, so you can unfortunately take part of this as well now.
So let's connect the power cable. That's
Start with the power cable.
we just want to make sure that Felix can see what he is doing.
That'd be very
so
nice.
we can time it a little bit better for you guys. That's what we're working on right now.
There's a little
And the reason
TV
why we
here.
went on a little bit early, I hope people can hear what I'm saying right now.
Not
is
early,
because
yeah.
we're trying it completely. We're actually streaming on Facebook, and we've never done that before. So I wanted to go live a little early just to make sure. I did not expect that to work actually.
Is it working on Facebook as well?
It's working everywhere.
That is wonderful.
So
Ooh.
right now we are live on Facebook, and let's see here.
We've got 18,000 people now watching.
Yeah.
We popped up from 15 to 18.
Yeah.
1,000.
That's massive.
So how this is set up, if you guys not entertained enough already, I'll just tell you how this is set up. We have a studio in Sweden. By the way, thanks to you and your guys' money, because that's basically what we live off of here. We've been able to set this up. There's a green screen video. Actually, and it's just a green painted wall. And then we have a few cameras, beautiful lights, and we have a control room behind there. Hopefully we'll get some looks of inside that one in a second. We have a TV monitor here that I can watch everything from. Right now, about 30% of everything is working, and Yeah, so
Someone has to ruin the TV.
the TV is ruined. We might have to improvise from here. But yeah, that's basically the setup. And we're trying to live stream from Twitch, if you know what that is. That's actually mainly where we source everything from. Then we've got YouTube and Facebook as well now, Chris, yes?
Yeah, that's true. For the first time ever in the studio history.
First time ever. So guys, I think that's it from that. I think we can just improvise from here, Chris, I think. Good luck with fixing all the technical issues. We can just move on and say hello to everyone who's actually dedicated enough to be here. It's very fine. It's very fine. It's very fine. Are you ready to start, Anne? Yeah,
I'm ready. I thought we were online the whole time. Are we not?
We are very online. You're being watched in your big face by everyone.
No, I thought we was not online.
We are very online.
Yeah, let's get it started.
Yeah, I know. We are trying. We're doing our best. Okay, let's get started then. Cindy, can you make her smaller and put up what we actually want as the background? Picture 1. Can you? Yeah. So Anne's face doesn't have to be that big, and you can just pop up the picture 1.
Sorry.
Okay, let's skip that. We can work on that later. So guys, this is the official start. When this later on comes, has stopped being live and what do we call it? Like exported out to YouTube again. We'll probably cut this part out. So this was a genuine attempt at a very good start, but it wasn't that good. But everyone who's dedicated enough to be here now has had the exclusive chance to watch it. So let's get started then. And I sent you the script what I want to cover. Basically, guys, if we look at the which we're supposed to have as a background here as well at this point. If we look at the that one, we have 4 parts of this. And so first of all, I just want to cover Domino and current report, like how it's going right now. So reports about everything, update reports basically. A bit about the team, how we've been able to build so much thanks to you. And then a few other things like interesting updates, like we have flashcards now, our apps. We might actually go in and show you. We'll see how that goes, but we actually, because I want to make you guys a part of us as much as more than any other community out there. I want Domino to be not just these people in the studio, because that's not as interesting.
This is what's happening in the background, which is probably not exactly correct at this point, but there you go.
Yeah, it's actually. Oh, look, there's no lag there either. Wonderful. So I was actually thinking, sorry, I lost my train of thought there, but so I was actually thinking I might do that next time, but at this to this point I might. But next time I might show you how it's going on with our students and how we're actually slowly growing and taking over the world in a very positive sense. Anne, are you still there?
No, she wasn't.
She's not. Okay, I'm all alone now. Sorry, guys, it's just boring me now with a little face. Okay, so I'll just start with. By the way, guys, post any questions that you might have. I can see all your questions. I am sorry if I'm not fast enough to answer all of them. I can definitely say 晚上好 and 你好 to Latif and hey Anne. That's not me. 晚上好. Hejsan from Sverige, all of that. Wonderful. Keep writing things, guys. And if you want me to actually pay attention to, if you have it like, apart from just saying hello and all of those things, which are lovely things to say, if you actually just want to ask a question, make sure you do that at the end of every segment. So we'll make these segments as long as necessary. I don't like to rant for too long, so hopefully they won't be too long. But if there's a lot to talk about, then we'll talk about them for a long time. Okay, part 1 will be, like I said, about Domino. So we have made videos earlier on where we talk about how it's, what Domino, where it came from, where I came from, apart from my mum. I actually came from Sweden and then moved to China, 19 years old, and I wanted to, what did I want to do? I wanted to sort of just see how much Chinese I could learn. I was actually in high school in Sweden just before I moved to China, and when I graduated, I had already quit Chinese studies in high school then once, because I realised I'm just cheating all these tests, but I actually want to be good at this, so I'll quit this, and then I'll actually go and move to China instead and see what's going on there. So yeah, that's what I did, and that's basically the story of me. And then that's how I came to China. And then this is like what we're doing. This story is something that is already a YouTube video, but I'll just mention it briefly there because that's the background to Domino Chinese. And then I came as an enthusiastic Chinese foreigner to China, and none of this teaching method suited me, so I just thought that I could do this on my own. I met Anne. And at that point, I'd already worked on TV a little while, and I realised that me teaching myself Chinese was a good thing. And then with Anne alongside me, we could actually start recording videos. And 5 years later, still technical issues, but very, very happy to be all this very far.
All right, do you want us to get Anne in again?
Yes, please. I feel very lonely. Also, can you make her tiny next to me? Maybe here. And then you take the PDF here.
It's working now?
It is working, Anne. It's always been working. It just... Chris, do you want to... I've just been ranting about myself, Anne, so it's fine. You didn't miss anything. Do you want to... Chris, do you want to turn on your camera when you're ready? You can show yourself. And Cindy as well over there. When you're ready. Oh, you can actually see Chris now, I think.
We can bring her in here.
It's a bit of a lag, so I'm trying to see what's going on. There we go. Actually, on the top here, you can see Chris in the control room. He's the one actually sweating. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera. Okay, and Anne is back. Well done. Thank you again. Thank you guys for your patience. We very much appreciate it. This is how you build success, on patience. And on wonderful people like you who actually don't leave the stream. Well, just 2 people did. But yeah, who actually don't leave the stream because, or don't leave us because we're not perfect. Okay, and so what I did was, I've been talking about us basically up until the point where I met you and we started recording Domino. And it didn't, I think everyone deserves to know that we started on Udemy, which is a learning platform. And then from that point, we've just been building on there and making enough money organically, so not through advertisement or anything else, but then so that we could have enough so that we could actually funnel it into making our own website. And that was really interesting and something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We had this is what website actually unofficially is 8.0 because we had so many versions before that didn't work. But finally, this year is a very interesting year. It's a very exciting year because this year we've actually managed to, our website has for the first time outgrown Udemy in everything, in how much money we make, in the support, the forum, the people on it, and yeah, my favorite people are on the all on the website now. So that's all really exciting. And thanks to all of this, we've been able to. Chris, when you're ready, show the little team page.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anne, you're gonna disappear.
Sorry, Anne.
We have to bring her in because we didn't plan to have her everywhere. So.
Ah, okay. Here we go.
Let's go say.
Can they hear you, Chris?
They can't hear me right now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, wonderful. So those are the parts. You can go to the next picture. So there was this guy, this girl, and then Chris I met in China as well. Everyone else had been added on later on. This guy, Rick, is actually a student who liked us so much that he wanted to be a part of us, and now he is a part of us and is beautiful. People behind the couch here, this guy is in particular, and this guy, those are 2 app developers, and they're wonderful people as well. Sorry, not just app developers, but developers. So they made the website, and then later on, with the website, we've actually, based on that, we've actually made an app as well. I know that many of you are aware of that, and many of you are also aware that we have some technical issues.
Felix, if you want me to talk, I can't turn the mic on, just let me know.
Okay, yeah. just stopped interrupting me. I just want to say that we have an app thanks to these two foreheads, and it's beautiful. And also, again, patience on that one. Thank you for that. The app is working better every day, better by every day. And when the time comes, we'll launch it to the rest of the world. We'll push a lot on letting the world, not just you guys watching this video, but everyone else know about it, because I think everyone should. And then what I want to show you as well, guys, is something that everyone who's here is hopefully devoted to learning Chinese or just watching pretty people. I'm talking about this one. Sorry, this one. None of these two. There we go. But I also, Chris, you can switch to the next picture. Together with, I don't know if actually Scott is here. Scott, you can let me know if you're here. Scott is another student. And he has helped. We've had a lot of help from different students. We have, I don't know if you've seen it already, but a top contributor page where we show people who pay, because you know of our price model, so people who pay extra just out of just because they want to, basically. They are mentioned there, but also top contributors. And one of them is Scott. And so he has actually set up Anki for us. We've set up Pleco, Memrise, and loads of other things as well. But I'm particularly proud of Anki. And Chris, you can go to the next picture now, actually. 谢谢 very much. Oh, 谢谢 very much. Skip that as well. That was the app that I was talking about earlier. A bit of a lag in the presentation. Chris, next picture.
So fast.
Oh no! Oh, we missed it. There was the flashcards as well. It's somewhere. Okay, it's gone. Anyways, I want to show you because Scott actually already today, even today, he made some up until today made some changes in the flashcard Anki app. I definitely think it's worth considering to start using because you guys, like I said earlier a few minutes ago, you guys who are all here, you're probably all very devoted, and I would definitely suggest that to be your main source of studying. Well, in addition to Domino Chinese, main source of reviewing, I should call it maybe. Okay, so. I can't show you that one, but what you can do is you can go to our YouTube page. We have a fairly lengthy tutorial of Anki there, where you can learn how to set it up, and you can use it in all kinds of ways. Okay, let me read some of what you're saying here, guys, because I feel really ignorant here. Mostly just hellos so far. Very excited to hello you back, guys. No, Jessica, I don't think Udemy is structured in the way that I want to teach. They're very, I can't say, I am saying this on air now, I guess, but they're very money-oriented, and we, as we're built, we want you to be able to pay as little or as much as you want and basically build a community on that, whereas Udemy funnels people in and then funnels people out fairly quickly. They're doing a great job. They're the biggest platform of e-learning, so I can't say much bad about them because they've actually helped me so much as well. So they're obviously a wonderful place. It was a lengthy answer of Udemy. Okay, what's the app name? Oh yeah, so I'll write the app name. Actually, I can write it here as well. Anki. If you go to our YouTube page, you can find that at YouTube, dominochinese.com, and then you can find an Anki flashcard. We uploaded it just a few days ago. Chris, is Anne gone again, I guess?
Yeah, Anne can talk, I think.
Can you talk, Anne?
Hi.
Anne, sorry, this is just basically me crashing through everything that I wanted everyone to be aware of. Is there anything, you've heard me up until now, is there anything you'd like to add?
I think you almost covered everything. You basically covered everything, yeah.
Well, let me know soon, because it's difficult to interact with you when there's a 30-second lag and I can't see your face. We'll improve on this next time, everyone. if you're expecting to see a lot of Anne and then you just get stuck with the Swedish guy instead. Oh, this guy, this guy.
One thing about the app, because we launched recently, and if you guys enjoy using our app, please give us 5-star review on the app. It's going to help us a lot.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Thank you. Well said, Anne. I couldn't have said it better. We are a few updates left, and then we're going to start launching it and publishing it to everyone, talking about it to the whole world. One of them is in-app ratings, so will hopefully pop up very soon where you can just give us a 5-star without doing much. Very much appreciated if you could do that. That'd be
I
wonderful.
very much appreciate.
So the next thing here is goals and vision. This is a bit, you can't see all of it, but goals and visions. And I want to talk, please, Felix, stop clicking the pen. Oh, sorry. Should have said that earlier. Chris, can you read the comments and make sure that I don't miss any very important questions and I feel bad about it afterwards? Shit. Okay, good. Okay, and...
Sorry, can I...
Okay, he's interrupting.
Yeah, sorry. Hi. You want me to read the comments for you? I will read the comments.
The comments are right there.
Okay, I will read them now.
You can read that one to start with.
Please, Felix, stop clicking the pen. Yeah, that's good. That's true. This is important. Great.
Great.
I support Alex regarding the pen. Yeah, we have a lot of people talking about the pen here, Felix. You can go on and talk about it. I will, when something interesting happens, I'll
good.
keep you notified.
Good. Thank you. So basically, I think we've covered a lot of technical issues, but we've also covered a lot about what Domino is about. One more thing that is about is a community. So what we've done here is we have a help us grow page, which I can't put in the background here, but that's that goes in line with our goals and visions here, where we actually have 4 different options for you guys. I just heard myself. That was a bit weird. Okay, yeah, we have 4 different things that you can do to help us. One of them is, I can't see it behind me now, so it's difficult to think of them off the top of my head. But there's you can either pay more, which I don't want to ask for people to do that. That feels a bit awkward because you're already paying students, and that's wonderful. I love you for that. What are the other things you can also share? You can do what you're doing right now. Just watch these things and help us share things.
True. And we have those in the background, right?
No.
We don't.
There's too much to put there.
It's too much. Too much background stuff.
One more thing, though, that I want everyone to be aware of is that we also have a link that everyone can click and will share with the whole world, and that one gives you a month of free usage. If you're already a student of Domino, you can't use that one, unfortunately. But if you give it to your friend, they can get 1 month for free. I think, that's good.
That is awesome. Feel free to give that to people. It's pretty fun. And also, I think the most important thing that you can do if you want to support is just tell your friends about it. It's as easy as that. That's the simple way. And we hope to be able to deliver a lot of technical solutions later that makes it more fun and engaging to do that and get your friends and compete and all of that stuff. But it's still in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's worth mentioning as well. Chris here, if you haven't met Chris before, he's the handsome guy behind the camera. So he's helped with all the boring stuff that I can't do. And one of the things that he's working on currently is that we can have stats about everything and we can see what's going on. And then we can actually, if we have that, what can we do with that then? Just like you mentioned.
Well, come again?
Gamification, I want you to say.
One of the things we're doing right now on the website, which is good if you know, is that we're actually we're gathering kind of the data over how you progress in the course, and the hopes are that we can create different, gamify the whole experience so that you're really leveling up in Chinese and you're becoming stronger and you can feel that. That's kind of what we're hoping on right now. And one of the things that we finally, because I know me and Felix have been talking about this, I think for 3 or 4 years.
Too many years
already, now. About gamifying the whole Chinese experience, turning the classroom around and making it fun. Obviously I think the course does that, but there's this extra level that is a little bit about gamifying the experience. You level up, you become stronger, when you're ready for HSK in a very graphical way, and you can also use this sort of badges in other contexts, so you can tell people I am level this and this, and it actually means something for you. So that's something we're hoping for. Yeah,
that would be really, really cool. When is Felix visiting? I've already been to Shanghai. I was there a few months ago, actually. I have recorded, I'm going to talk about that in a second, I've recorded a lot of videos, a lot of them from Shanghai as well. I'll show you them. They'll pop up on YouTube, because I'm actually moving on to not creating courses, but creating fun, entertaining content instead.
Love your Udemy courses.
This guy, Adam. I'm just, go ahead and pronounce that as Adam. Thank you, Adam. I love you too. Try our Domino Chinese course. Most people here are on our dominochinese.com course or the app. Try those instead.
And Alan seems to have a good idea here.
Thank you, Alan.
Create a simple photo such as a live stream photo that is easy to share to social media, such as a simple logo and ad for the 1 month. That is a great idea.
Yes.
Maybe we
That's
have something
great
similar.
idea.
Yeah, thank you, Alan.
If we can have something that you can share on that page, like share this and it's already prepared so you can just share it. Because you won't believe how much it helps. I know it sounds weird, but we started this in the beginning, right, from day one. With you should be able to pay what you want. But it does in a way also count on you helping out and being here like you are today, just supporting some other stuff. And hopefully we can build a greater community. So it really helps us. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We're all in this together, I think we should say. Thank you. If you have more ideas, just like Anden here, and we missed them through the rapidly going on smooth scrolling comment field, then just write us an email or contact us anywhere. I'm very reachable on WeChat. You can do that as well. Just let us know if you have any ideas. That's one of the things that you can do on Help Us Grow page, which I mentioned earlier. You can just pitch your own ideas, just like we have Rick, who you've probably heard of before, one of our previous students and current marketing guys, marketing warlock. So he became a part of us because he had so many good suggestions, so we just thought he should be a part of us instead because we don't want to let go of such a good guy. Wonderful. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it from there. I think what I'm doing is contributing to students. I've also mentioned that. Also, I was talking about a vision, but I think you should mention that next time. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a lot on this stream, but it's a good thing, and we're really exploring, so thanks for your patience. I'm completely messing things up right now, but hope you have some, see the fun in it. Maybe you can make some awkward clips of us being like, oh, wait, what's happening?
And then put a little link and go, try a month for free. A month of these messy
clips out of this show.
Do you want some more of this for free?
Maybe the first few ones where we just have you in the background and go like, are we live?
Clicking the pen. Yeah, okay.
See this guy.
Crazy.
It'll be fun. So I'm not going to disturb you anymore then. If you want me, I'll be in the control room and hopefully I will try to, make sure that the backgrounds are working somehow slightly correctly.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Let me know if you miss him and if you want more of him than me, then we'll just call him back. Okay, so Anne, we're moving on to part 2 now. Oh, sorry, almost the end of part 2. Marketing, no, sorry. What I want to tell everyone first is for 4 years I've been working on the course, and it's such a long course, which I hope you probably noticed at this point, that it's taken me 4 years. I wanted to make it perfect, so I've gone through it 3-4 times, I think, already. And the whole course is about 200 hours long, and going through 200 hours of content. Imagine making a movie that is 200 hours, and making that 4 times. That's taken me 4 years, but now I'm finally done with that. So the next thing that I'm going to start doing now, like I mentioned briefly just a minute ago to the guy from Shanghai, is that, sorry I can't remember your name, commentator, is that I will start doing marketing videos. Let's not call them marketing videos, because that's a boring word, very pushy word. Let's just call them entertaining social media content, basically. So one of the first ones that you'll see now popping up on YouTube, and I'd very much like it if you wanted to watch it, I'm sure you will enjoy it a lot, is 5 things you should know about Shanghai. That video is popping up next week. And along with that, we'll have, I went to China a few months ago, and I recorded me together with Anne. What did we record, Anne? Do you want to tell them a little bit?
Recorded so many videos. You can see a lot of Chinese culture, Chinese food, and our interacting with the local Chinese people. And then we interviewed tons of Chinese people on a lot of issues. Like I couldn't think of any right now, but we recorded so many videos, and I think if watching those videos would be really, really good way for you guys to know a little bit more about the culture. If you don't have the chance to come to China yet, that would be a really, really good way.
Definitely. Well said.
Kind of, yeah. And also, we're fun people. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch our videos too.
At least we try to be fun people.
Yeah, we tried. We tried.
But so that's basically. I just want everyone to be aware of that, and then So you're watching the course, but you're also going to start getting a lot more social media content, which I hope you'll enjoy a lot. Anne and I have put a lot of effort into that. Make sure you follow us, and that way you can help us grow. And that way, when you're making sure that we grow, hopefully you can already see the results from that. We have been able to build an app already from the little minor, tiny steps that we've been able to take forward. Thank you again for that. There's a lot of thank you speeches here, but I think it's necessary. So I just want to mention that. And actually, along with that, I will talk more about this in another stream, I think, but I've also done another one, which is 多多英文. 多 and 多少的多, so that is 多 you probably know the 多 character if you've gone further than lesson 5. 多多英文 is Domino English, so we're going to start doing this in January, so we're going to duplicate what we're doing then. The course is already recorded, it's just going to be updated now, or edited and uploaded. This doesn't really concern you unless you don't speak English but you only speak Chinese. This will be the same as Domino Chinese but flipping it. And I'll start doing interesting videos on that behalf as well. So 多多英文 or Domino English videos as well. I'll post those on Weibo, and you've probably seen me. I actually told everyone about it because I did my first post yesterday, and it got Chris, be ready to show the video now in a second. And that post got about we posted it yesterday, and it's got 150,000 views already. Quite cool for the first time we show a clip in China. I think that's really interesting. And that one is all entirely in Chinese, but why I'm mentioning it is because when you progress to a high enough level, then you can start watching those videos as well and use those social media content, which on their own they're interesting to just watch and learn some about China, but also to improve your Chinese and to practice a little bit. So I just wanted to mention that, and I'm just going to, Chris, let's show them in just about 30 seconds. I'll tell you when to stop. Oh, that video is just me in Chinese. See if you can follow along.
No, that it's the audio is there, right? In the video.
Yeah.
This is killing! This is killing! Just come and say this.
最近在瑞典发生了一件案子，中国的新闻头条是瑞典警察粗鲁对待中国游客。瑞典的新闻却是 Det känns konstigt att det blev så stort, 这样 Poliserna som inte alls vill lacka ut. 作为一个土生土长的瑞典人，我听到这个新闻的时候感到非常震撼。我想了解彻底到底发生了什么。所以呢，我今天上午去了现场，问了酒店的服务员。我去里面去问问，希望他们不介意回答我问题。
You don't speak Swedish? Oh, okay. Sorry. I hope that technically went superb. That was just the beginning of it. If you weren't following along, that's very fine. Just progress some more through our domino levels, and you'll be fine with that in a second. That happened in Sweden, by the way. 3 Chinese people getting thrown out in Chinese social media, carried out in Swedish media from a hostel, and I thought that got blown up in Chinese media, so I made a story about that. Got 150,000 views, and I think that's one of the things you should start with if you want to practice your Chinese. Okay, moving on actually, guys, now to part 2. And this will be much more focused and centralized on Anne here, concentrated on Anne. Chris, you can move on. Actually, 2 slides. 2 slides. 2 slides. There we go. Anne, it's time for you to take it away. I just want you to tell everyone, you know what you're going to be talking about here. About what you're doing, because everyone's more interested in that, I think.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
So, hi guys. I don't think I said probably hello to everyone. I'm Anne from Domino Chinese. You probably know me from watching our videos. So, as Felix mentioned earlier, already finished the course. What I'm doing now is HSK course. The HSK stands for 汉语水平考试, which is a Chinese proficiency. How do you say that word?
Proficiency.
Sorry. So it's a Chinese proficiency test. If you're considering to apply any jobs in China, or you want to get accepted by a Chinese university and want to come to China study in China, usually they will require you to pass certain HSK level. That's the whole reason we started developing this course, because we want to help you guys who want to come to China and work here or study here. So currently we already finished. There's 6 levels in total, HSK 1 to HSK 6. HSK 1 is the easiest and HSK 6 is the most difficult level. So for now we finished HSK level 3, and now I'm working on HSK level 4. We're hoping to publish the HSK level 4 by the end of November. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing now.
Woohoo! Give it up for Anne!
Oh. If you guys have any question regarding to the course or anything, you can just write down your comments here, and yeah, I would be happy to answer any question regarding to that course or anything else.
Yeah, well done, Anne. So when you talk, I'll be checking the comments, and when I talk, you can check the comments and interrupt me if you find anything that everyone should hear about.
I can also see the comments, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ignore what I just said. Thank you, Andres. I think you
myself, which is very hard to interact with the audience.
We'll think of a better way to do this for you, Anne, next time. I'm just happy we're doing this to start with, so everyone gets a view of it, a little taste. Yeah, like Anne said, we actually on this picture behind me, because if you move her along a little bit, you can see the publication date of. It's trimmed, I guess. Anyways.
Move on or move along?
No, no, don't move along. It's actually, we said November 1st, HSK level 4 will come along. And Anne, I think it's worth telling as well that the HSK course is a DHSK course, but that's basically just teaching, and I think they want to know more about it. That's basically just teaching how to pass the test. But there's some vocabs as well that they need to know. We've covered about 50%. If you go to Domino Chinese, and that's the course you should be studying. If you study that until level 20, then you will still only know about 60% of the words from HK level 5. So how have we thought to go about this, Anne?
You mean 65% of the HK 5?
Yeah, we're doing an additional course.
Yes. Another thing we're going to do, and I think I'm going to do, is that because for now, if you watch all the videos, you see Felix is the main teacher, but I'm going to cover the other 40% of vocab from HSK level 5. That's going to be after I publish HSK level 4, then we're going to work, and I will be working on teaching you guys the rest of the vocab from HSK level 5.
Brilliant. So we'll have basically 2 courses. We'll have 2 courses.
Yeah,
one teaching how to pass it, one teaching the vocab.
Yes, and you should study with the normal Domino Chinese course, and we have this this progress to show you which HSK level you are. After you finish that normal course, the normal Domino Chinese course, you can go to our HSK course, where I wouldn't be teaching a lot of vocab, but mainly the techniques or tactics of like how you pass the test, or certain tips you can use when you do the test, what you should do before the test and during the test, stuff like that.
Brilliant.
I hope that's clear.
That's super clear. And I was very clear on this. Guys, if you have any questions, by the way, we're about to move along from everything about Domino to actually just teaching you a little bit of slang. And that'll almost wrap it up. So if you have any questions about what we've been talking about so far, I'm going to try and keep an eye on the comment section so far, or right now, and let me know if you have anything.
You're on the YouTube comment section, right?
Oh, we're on Facebook as well.
You're on both.
Excellent. Facebook people. I'm sorry. I've just been told by a lovely person in the control room that Facebook people, I can't see what you're writing. Maybe I'll just pop that up now. Actually, give me a few seconds. Anne, can you? Oh, there we go. So we're live, and that is excellent. 4 comments. Okay, it's difficult to keep an eye on both. We're also on Twitch, guys. if you have any. I can see the Facebook now as well. So we're on Facebook now as well. From now on, if you don't like YouTube as much, or you don't like Twitch as much, maybe you don't know what Twitch is even, go to Facebook. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch, correct?
Correct.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, also let us know if you have any questions about anything we've been talking about so far. The thing that I wanted to just say is that for me, it's super important. It was really important that Anne was the one to continue doing these lessons above, because what we're talking about now is beyond level 20 Domino Chinese, because there's never an end to things, is there? After level 20, I feel like I know a lot of Chinese. Some would classify me as, or qualify me as fluent in Chinese, but I still think there's another level that you can get to academic Chinese where I could see myself at, but I don't think I'm a better teacher than Chinese people. So I can take you this far. At this point, it's academic Chinese, and that's HSK level like 6, and that course will be taught by Anne. Also, we were talking about that. We haven't talked too much in detail about it, but Anne, we were talking about bringing in another teacher as well, and then you basically doing like a podcast-like screen recorder video like that. Was that what we were thinking, Anne?
Yeah, that's what our plan is. Yeah, Felix teach all the fun part and leave the boring academic part for me. You know, it's so unfair.
You can redo 5 years of. Well, you're already in the course. Don't worry. So, guys, let us know if you have any questions here. I'm going to read through some of them now. Jessica, the Domino, a quick one for me if you have to go to. So I think what's really important is maybe we'll make that clear, but on our website and on our app. Domino Chinese app, that is, and website, we have a place that says check progress. We might just change that name. We might just change that name to. I can hear myself now, Chris. We might just change that name. We might just change that name to just course instead, because on that page you can see everything you need to see. You can see all the 20 levels of Domino Chinese. You can see all the HSK levels that we're talking about here. That Anne is teaching as well. You can also see in between. Say, I think it's after like level. Domino Chinese level 1 and 2. After that, there's a big banner, and it says HSK level 1. And then if you hover over it, it'll say, now you're ready for this. So basically, it will show you that now you've learned enough grammar points and enough words from the Domino Chinese course to move on and start doing the HSK course. And it's super important for us, though. You don't just learn the course. And Anne has said that in the HSK course as well. And can you justify why people shouldn't just go to HSK and just pass the test instead of learning at Domino?
Well, for HSK first, the course itself is mainly focused on the tactics you can use to pass the test, but it still requires you to have a solid vocabulary and grammar knowledge base. So if you just go to that course, I'm probably going to mention some stuff like I assume you already know the meaning of the sentence or the meaning of certain words, but if you don't know, and you probably wouldn't get the tactics I was trying to teach you. So use our normal Chinese course to build a very solid vocab list and understand all the grammar points. Then go to the HSK course would be much more efficient for you guys.
Yes. The course, I think people underestimate how long, because the course is long and it's not just thought up at random. The Domino Chinese course has been gone over many times. I've talked to Anne a lot about it as well. I've gone through it with teachers, and from my own experiences and other fellow peer students, and so I think what we have here has taken a long time to come up with, and it's because of the Domino approach we have to teaching you Chinese. So try and keep that as priority one, and then just additional to that, you can just use the you pass the HSK course, and I think that's really good. By the way, I saw also Scott is here. Scott Cove, he's the one who came up with Anki. Thank you, Scott. I mentioned that briefly earlier. You can write them in the comments if you have something to say about it additionally. I think that's pretty much it, though. We're trying our best to answer your beautiful questions. They are very beautiful indeed. And do you feel ready to move on? Because I think this is the part that everyone will enjoy the most. Less ranting and more actually just teaching. what am I talking about? I'm talking about the 3 slang expressions. I want to divide these things up into different, our live streams then, into different segments, and I want to see which ones you enjoy the most. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see from us, let us know. One of the segments is going to be teaching you things. So yeah, I think we're ready to move on then. Yes, there we go. Anne, do you want to go ahead and do this one?
Yeah, the first one? I don't know which one you're showing.
Oh.
666, right?
How did you know that? You heard me showing 666.
I would guess because the first comes up from the document sent to me.
Oh yeah.
So 666. 666. Do you guys know 6 means 6, right? And 6 actually is a lucky number in Chinese too. It means fortune, good fortune. It means everything goes so well in your life. But if you put 666 together, 3 6 together, 666, that means awesome.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if I watch Felix, after I watch Felix video on YouTube, I was like, this is awesome. I can just leave the comments of 666 in the comment section. Like anything it says is awesome, you can say 666. And I'm very, very sure Chinese people are going to be so impressed by you if you know the meaning of 666 and you know how to use it properly. Your Chinese friend going to be like, wow.
Wow. Yes, very true. So that's not a textbook word, is it?
Yeah, it's not. It's a slang.
Not a
slang.
Slang, yeah. Guys, if you...
Slang.
I think it's time to start practicing now. It's far different. Yeah, yeah. Don't get it mixed up with 666 from 666, the number of the bestiality. No, the English, from our culture. But I think, guys, it's time to start practicing then a little bit. You can use the comment section, and you can actually. We'll give you some exercises here. Try and write Domino Chinese and 666 and make a sentence out of those 2 words, and obviously any words that you find fit. We'll see who does that before anyone else. I'm lagging here a little bit, so it'll pop in a second here. Anyone? It needs to be in Chinese characters. Sorry about the lag. It'll pop up in a second, then I'll react. Or no one's actually writing to me. Domino Chinese live stream. That was not Chinese characters, but I'll give a gold star to Alan, I think. Domino's, that's still not Chinese enough. Ewan, sorry.
Yeah, there's always like a 5 to 10 seconds delay.
Yeah.
That you have to...
It's like 20 seconds here. Okay, guys, first step you should do, when we're not prepared to do this live stream fully, but I think, there we go. 多多中文是666. But I think what you need to do to prepare yourself for this live stream next time is to make sure you have Chinese pinyin on your on your keyboard. We have done a lot of tutorials on that, so make sure you're all set up. By the way, Scott, Scott wrote 多多中文是666. How is that? 这个有没有错？
没错。
But he said 是。
非常好。你可以不用是 ，cause we're lazy 。你可以说Domino 中文666。
That's it.
Yeah.
That's like.
And it's a little confusing because sometimes we're lazy. We don't put 是 in everywhere. Sometimes you use 是, sometimes we don't. It's a little bit confusing. But in this case, you can just leave out the 是.
Exactly. I think that was a brilliant way to put it. We're lazy. I can't say it because I'm not Chinese and that'd be racist, but that's very correct. So we're seeing a lot of mistakes, but also a lot of beautiful sentences. We're seeing that 是 appearing a lot. Try to omit that. I'm seeing Jose doing it correctly. 666. Oh no, he just wrote 6666666. Yeah. So skip the 是, and those sentences are both beautiful but also impeccable. Now, I think you can add in 886 as a bonus. Yes, you can. So, let's move on to expression 2. Guys, let us know if you have any questions. I think that was pretty straightforward. 你们666 Thank you, Mark. Chandler, you are 777.
That's yeah. Thank you.
谢谢 Mark Chandler， 你真客气。下一个词是什么呢？ I think you guys can understand a bit of Chinese, so you don't mind us speaking some. 下一个词是什么呢？下一个词是土。If I move my head, they'll see.
是土。
So let's try and do this much. Actually, I think even though you guys might not understand all of it, but I think it might be cool to hear both me and Anne speak Chinese. We'll just teach this word in Chinese. What do you think about that,
Anne? Yeah.
Slowly.
Much easier for me.
好的，你来跟他们说一下土是什么意思。它有两个意思，一个是 soil， 另外一个
Yeah, two can mean dirt, right? Dirt.
soil
Or soil.
dirt 对。
Yeah,
第二个意思呢？
另外一个意思就是说，你这个人不会穿衣服，你穿的衣服都非常的丑，然后非常的过时。
Obsolete, yeah, outdated. 对。
过时 is a little bit difficult, like, 比如说，怎么说呢？
过时可以啊，你
过时
穿衣服都很丑，对。
对，很丑，很过时，然后没有任何一点点 fashion 的 sense， 你没有任何 fashion sense，
没有任何 fashion sense 是一个中文单词吗？
没有任何一点时尚的头脑。
对，时尚的头脑。大家听得懂吗？ Did you guys get that? I'll see in 20 seconds the reactions that we get. Hopefully that went very well. So yeah, 土 you can see the translations if you don't want to listen to us talking. It reads basic, but also basic just means you're not advanced enough to wear nice looking clothes. You're 过时过. By the way, I can write that in the comment section. 过时 so 过 is to pass, and 时 means time. So that means obsolete or obsolete. Obsolete or outdated. That's a brilliant thing to say actually, 过时. So you can say 这篇文章过时了. So this article is out of date. It's not relevant anymore basically. It's a good word, not slang, but just a good one to make you sound wonderful. Okay, now let's move on to our third word. Let us know if you think these words are too difficult or too easy, and if we should speak less or more 中文。安，下一个词是什么呢？
没门儿，下一个词是没门儿。
没门儿什么意思呢？
没的意思是没有，对不对？然后门的意思是是 door。然后如果说没有门，你的意思说你就不可以到一个地方。如果你想从一个地方到一个地方，比如说我想进这个房间，我需要开一个门才可以进到一个房间，对不对？如果我说没有门的话，也就是说那你就不可以进来。所以他的意思就是说，没有办法去完成一个事情。比如说 Felix 想让我给他1块钱，我不想给，我就可以说没门儿。There's no way.
I'll just translate quickly what you said there, because I think it's important to hear things in both languages. You said, well, door, man is a gate, or mer, as it's pronounced if it's more slang, but also in the north. If there's no gate, you can't walk in, so there's no way if you want to go into a room, for instance, mei mer, you just say there's no way to get inside. If there's something else you can't do, you say mei mer, and it doesn't have to be with a physical door, but it can be anything else as well. What was the example you just said? 你刚刚说什么例子?
The example said, like, for instance, if Felix asked me to give him 1,000 RMB, that for me, I wouldn't give him that. So my response to him would be no doors, guys. Yeah.
Sorry, no doors, no windows. 我明白. Let us know if you understand that. And either the 666 now, or I think the 666. Sorry, the 没门 or the 土. I forgot to tell you to use that in a sentence, but I think it'd be really good, guys, if you can just put that into the little comment section and let us see what you do, how you deal with it. 听不明白. Indeed. Sorry guys for speaking quickly. It's very okay if you don't understand all of it. This is adapted to people over 20 levels, so you don't have to understand all of it. Not at all. Don't worry. You'll get there. So maybe it'll help you motivate yourself a little bit. Akademiska kurser i kinesiska är 2. Domino är bäst. Andres seems to know a bit of Swedish. Thank you, Andres. Tack så mycket, Andres. That was brilliant. That was a. Can you try and pronounce? Oh, you can't pronounce that, Anne. He wrote something in Swedish. It'd be fun to see if you can pronounce that.
Oh.
So what were you saying?
Thank you in Swedish. I tried my best.
Tack så mycket. I taught Anne Swedish before. I taught her to sing a song as well. Maybe she can do that. At some point. We get milestones and then we can do different things at milestones. That's one of the fun things that we can do here. Brilliant. So I've seen one example of 2. I think that does it. That was a brilliant example. Only me and Andres could understand that. But it's saying that academic courses in Chinese are all very 2. And Domino is the best. Domino 最好. What do you think, Anne? 你觉得呢?
That's the best sentence I have ever seen in my whole life.
In your whole life.
That's a great sentence. You use both 666 and no, not 666. You use 2 very good, like properly. Yeah.
Yeah, very correctly. Yeah.
Good job. Yeah.
Good job. Very good job. Anne actually had 3 other expressions that we were thinking about using, but we ran out of time preparing ourselves for this, so we didn't have time to teach those. Instead, though, instead of that, we'll postpone on that and we'll delay on that, and then we'll do it next time as well. Because okay, we're done with part 3 now, and Chris, you can move on to the next picture, please. And this picture says question time, ask anything, and behind the couch it says we'll do our best, I think, somewhere down here. Okay, so what we're trying to do with this, we've done, what is it, it's 4 different parts. There's the 4th part now of just basically us answering questions, if you have any. What I want to tell you about this as well is that we're aiming to do this. This obviously, hopefully, it's the worst live stream we'll ever do, and we'll just keep growing and improve on this from now on. So thank you for your patience, and let us know which part you'd want more of, which part you'd like less of. Maybe just want to hear Anne speak and not the Swedish guy in the picture all the time. Let us know what you think about that, because what we want to do, what we're aiming at doing, is making a routine out of this. Like I said, I'm going to start working more on social media now. One of the things that you'll see there with that is that I will start doing Domino TV on Domino Wednesdays. We can call them Domino Wednesdays TV. What do you think, Chris? Is that a good name?
I like it. Domino Wednesdays TV.
Can we make it any longer, you think?
I think Wednesday with Domino Chinese, something like that.
Yeah, but I think longer is better. Yeah, that's more catchy.
Really long.
How long do you want?
Wednesdays with Felix and Domino in the sofa, to your sofa. Everyone's gonna enjoy.
Yeah, everyone's gonna enjoy, and just hyphens between every word. Can we have some graphic designer come in here and actually
chat to come up with a title for this.
Yeah, guys, if you have any better titles than our excellent looking and sounding titles, let us know. And yes, Alan, yes, we are planning to make these live stream things a thing. Do you think that's a brilliant? Do you think that's a wise idea, Anne?
Yes.
And what do you guys think?
It's a Liu idea.
The Liu idea. But in order, yeah, there's a 20-second delay, so maybe you're just saying, please never do this again. But assuming you don't do that, assume Liu sofa. Assuming you're not saying that, then let us know. You can let us know after you watch this video as well. Send us an email or something. Or just comment here. We'll read through all the comments very, very carefully afterwards. Let us know what you think. Chris, you can come and sit down if you want to.
Yeah, I don't need to swap a lot of things, right?
Swap what? Swap what?
I don't need to swap more things.
No, you're done. You just have to turn it off.
Swapping things.
It'll be an awkward goodbye, guys, and then you'll walk slowly over there and turn it off.
Nice, love that.
No, but I think
you have to keep waving.
I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, if you like this, let us know. We'll be better next time, I can promise that. Let us know which parts you like and disliked. And we'll keep doing this as a Domino Wednesday type of Felix in the sofa, teaching you fun things, and you will... I can't remember the whole name, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was a long name. It was a long
really
name.
good.
If you come up with a better title, please help us out, because I think we really wanna keep doing it and make sure that we can teach. You know, bring in your questions, bring in everything you have, and all of that stuff, and hopefully we can show you more what's going on back here and how we work and what we do and how it is.
Yeah. I think one thing that I can tell you is that we'll for sure do next time is we'll teach you a few things. I think 3 different expressions, and we'll actually I like not reacting, but interacting with you guys. So we'll practice that a little bit. One more thing is that we've just built in stats into what we have, so we'll see how many students we have, and we can track that. And now that we're actually trying to build on that and grow and do an actual attempt at growing, then that's super important, and I want to share that with you. I think that's a part of our vision here. Yeah?
I think it's that's something we really want to do. I mean, we really don't have any secrets anywhere, you know, and also for you to know, okay, what's happening, what's going on, what does actually some of the money go to. I mean, we can show you all of this data and more, you know, more in details about what's happening and how people are doing. So I hope that's something we can share with you, and that you'll find it interesting. But obviously, if you think it's horribly uninteresting, then also let us know, because then maybe it's not something we should show.
Then we can.
So together with you, we can grow it into something fun that you want to watch.
Because I want you to know where your money is going. I think that's really important for everyone. We're not getting rich doing this. We're getting happy doing this. Yeah. Anne, anything to add?
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, now it's going to be the prolonged wave when I...
Yeah, so I'll start waving very slowly so that it looks like it's actually in slow motion.
Do you guys still have any questions? Because I can't see the comment section.
Oh, you can't see them. I'm looking. Don't worry, Anne. Jessica says something beautiful, but she is beautiful. Seriously, this was very good. Thank you, Jessica. And Vincent came with a... Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Vincent, I'll try and pronounce that in my sleep. Thank you. We'll probably go with that name as well. I like the Swedish guy. I don't. That was me saying that. Thank you. Let us know if you have any more things. You can keep commenting later on. We'll see what we'll do about this. We'll take this live thing, and it'll appear as a file on your computer, and then we can even throw it up. Either throw it up on, push it to, what is it, Facebook, YouTube, or you can tell me the rest.
Well, I mean, this live stream now, unless we remove it, which we won't, is going to be up there and stay forever. On both Facebook and YouTube automatically, unfortunately. So everything that we're doing is now saved forever.
Say this.
The pen is in there forever and ever. Maybe we can even take the pen sound and turn it into a song, like a theme song.
Yeah, or not at all.
That's not. But yeah, so everything is there, but hopefully we can also edit down some of these parts.
Stop it, Anne. Anne also has a pen now. Throw it away, Anne. Throw it away. But
no, I'm going to keep it.
Okay. Maymar, keep it.
Yeah, but we can edit it down, hopefully also to videos that could be used to specifically promote stuff on YouTube and whatever. So we'll with your help, see what it grows into. Sort of madness this can grow into. I hope that it's going to go really mad. Felix is probably going to try to contain some of it.
Yeah, Chris just wanted a dance show instead. And I want to try and be serious, and Anne is the only one that makes sense. Wonderful. I think we've tried to we've prolonged this goodbye for too long now.
Okay, start waving.
Anne, are you and your pen ready to start waving? They can see you, so start waving.
I'm going to wave really, really slow.
Yeah, good. Okay, you're out of frame now, Chris. And I'm barely moving my mouth so they can barely see that I'm talking. So it's okay, I think. Turn it off now in a second.